friends. Happy Easter. So the last time we were all together, we were in the season of Lent. And now, as of last Sunday, we've entered into the season of Easter. And one of the things that happens in Godly Play is that Brooke changes the underlays out underneath the Holy Family. So Brooke and I thought you all might enjoy having two Godly Play stories today. So we'll tell the story of the Holy Family, and then Brooke also has a special story for you today. So before we begin, let's spend a moment getting ready. So one way that we can get ready is by lighting a candle. And enjoying the light of the candle can be a way that helps us to get ready. And another way that we can get ready is by doing our breath prayer. So join me in the breath prayer. When I raise my hands, we're going to breathe in together, and when I lower my hands, we'll breathe out. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Spirit. So I hope you feel ready. This is the story of the Holy Family. And sometimes when you see a Holy Family like this, maybe adults have asked you, don't touch it. But this is your Holy Family. The Holy Family that we have in the Godly Play classroom is your Holy Family, and you can touch it and work with it whenever you like. So the story begins with the baby Jesus. His arms are reaching out to give you a hug. This is the Mother Mary. And this is the Father Joseph. And this is the donkey that Mary rode when she and Joseph journeyed all the way to Bethlehem. So when they set out on this journey, Mary was great with child. And when you're expecting a baby, it can be very difficult to walk. So sometimes Mary rode the donkey. But when you're expecting a baby, it can also be very difficult to ride a donkey. So sometimes Mary got down and walked. This is the cow. The cow looked down into his feed trough, the manger, and he was surprised to find a baby there where he usually found his food. And this is the shepherd. There were many shepherds, but this shepherd will remind us of the shepherds. And these are the sheep. There were many sheep, but these sheep can remind us of the sheep that were there that night. That night, the shepherds saw a great light, and it made them scared. They were afraid. And they heard a noise. It was singing, and they were afraid when they heard the singing, until they listened to the words of the angels who said, we bring peace to all people on the earth, and goodwill to all people. These are the wise men, the Magi they are called. The three kings, the Magi, came to see the baby Jesus. And the name Magi is where it's the word from which we get our word magic. People thought that these wise men were magic because they knew so much. It seemed like magic. And they brought to the baby gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So they found the baby because they saw a wild star in the sky. And of all the things they knew the most about the stars. And so the star that they saw wasn't on any of their maps. And it also moved across the sky. And so they followed it, and it led them to where the baby Jesus lay. And the baby Jesus grew into a man. And when Jesus grew into a man, he died on a cross. And that is very sad. But it's also very wonderful in an Easter kind of way. And now the baby who had his arms outstretched to give you a hug grew into the man whose arms reach out to give the whole world a hug. So this is the Holy Family. And this Holy Family is for you.